the rise of competitive socialising in the capital. We no longer just want something to drink, we want something to do too. I'll explain.
Sarah Orchard there. OK, quick question. Have you heard of competitive socialising? Well, apparently, if you are a millennial, it's one of the ways you spend your time. But don't take my word for it. Thankfully, Wendy is going to explain all. She's in Shoreditch tonight. Wendy.
Yes, there is. Welcome to the London Shuffle Club. Now, this is an ancient sport, a game that's usually played on tables, but this is a modern take on it. I'm not entirely sure how it works, but there are discs, there are sticks. I think they may be using me as target practice from the other end there. It was a great favourite of Henry VIII, but he banned his citizens from playing it because he said it was too addictive. And certainly judging by the yelps of triumph here, it's just as popular as ever. Now, it is one establishment that is defying the gloomy statistics of pub closures because it opened last month. Because on average, we're losing 2 pubs a week across the capital. On the other hand, according to Barclaycard, we spent 12.2% more in pubs last year. So what's happening here? Well, for one, we're spending less on stuff and more on doing stuff. And we want experiences, and even better when we can take a photograph and upload those photographs of experiences onto social media. That's the latest status symbol. So while we'll still love the traditional pubs, I've been investigating the increasing popularity of places like this.
More and more of us, millennials in particular, don't just want something to drink of an evening, we want something to do. Be it high-tech darts at Flight Club or ping pong at Bounce.
This is definitely different, so I normally come here after work.
Just super competitive and chance to unwind a bit, really.
Actually having something to do instead of just sitting down and drinking all evenings, quite nice.
It's a trend known as competitive socialising.
The competition aspect is central to it, really. Some of the competition is particularly fierce. I think it's an experience that not many people get to have, especially in cities. Very sort of physical experience, doing something that it feels like you shouldn't really be allowed to do.
Whistlepunk's urban axe throwing in Vauxhall started small and is now looking for a second London venue, even bigger than this one. Over in Old Street, there's Bawley Ballerson. It started as a bar in Dalston, where the basement didn't have a licence, but the floor above did.
So I thought to myself, what can I put in my basement to make my bar busy every night?
And it was plastic balls.
And it was plastic balls, yeah.
It quickly went viral with 100 million views on social media. 18 months later, they've sold as many tickets as there were balls, 250,000.
People expect more than just to go to a bar now. I think people are after a customer experience. They want a unique experience, and particularly a visual one. And also, the important thing people want now is to take away a memory, perhaps in the form of a video and a photo.
Over the last 5 years, we've actually worked really closely with Mintel on a research report regarding the increase in spending on leisure activities. And it's increased by 17%. We're just riding that wave.
As are the guys at Empty Chair. They set up an app last year that helps us find experiences, workshops and classes.
Experiences make you more intrinsically happy, so I think that's why people are really making it last, because they're realising that this is much more worth their time and effort and are willing to spend more of their disposable income on experiences rather than on consumer products.
Well, that's the key to tomorrow's piece that I've made for you, because spending less disposable income on consumer products, of course, has an impact on retail. This developing experience industry is having an effect on the high street. It's one of the many factors why the high street is changing. And I will bring you that report tomorrow. But for this evening, I'm going to master the art of shuffling. It's somewhere between 10-pin bowling and curling, I'm told, and very easy to pick up. So that's me done for this evening.
Thanks, Wendy. Good luck, and we look forward to your report tomorrow. Thanks.